Hey guys, it's the Drabble Geek here, and it's been a I would say super duper long time since I've actually made. I was about to say a video like this, but I would have to say a video period. It's been just such a long time. I want to say it's been a year and a half almost since I've made a video. But then 2020 came around, and I'm just like, new decade. I should really get back on track with what I want to do in my life, and I really loved making videos, so I really want to get back into it again. I know it's been about a week, 2 weeks since the new year started, and I was trying to get my head on straight because lots of things have been going on since last time. Last year, like at the end of December, I really should say, I actually graduated from college. So I now have a bachelor's in chemistry, and this has nothing to do at all with what I'm doing for this semester since I have absolutely no clue. I've applied for different graduate programs. The last of those applications were due earlier this month. So I'm just waiting on schools to try and want to accept me, or I guess at this phase, want to interview me in order to accept me. And I'm like super self conscious about it because they're judging whether you can stay in a program for 4 to 6 years, maybe more, based on a few pieces of information. Like, I had to send in a CV, which, for those who don't know, because I also had to learn this, is just a longer version of a resume that can go past, like, the page. I had to learn what that was because I had no clue, and all the applications were asking for it. And then also a personal statement, which is why do I want to go into this specific grad program at this specific school? Which faculty members do I want to work with, be my mentor through the entire graduate program thingamabob? And it's really terrible. Like, I was super self conscious the entire time. I had to do like breathing exercises before I could even like hit the submit button to send my applications through. And they were also like super expensive. And I understand it's to get people to not just willy nilly apply to schools, but on average, each application was about $80, and I sent in 5 of them, so my bank account is really hurting. Let's just say that. On the good news, I guess I've had 3 different universities get back with me for interviews, and these are the 3 that I applied to first. So I'm hoping within the next month or two I get emails from the other universities, but until then it's just going to be hanging over my head. Luckily, these 3 are kind of like some of my top choices, so I'm really happy about that. So, I've graduated from college, and now I have an entire semester and into the summer where I have absolutely no clue what I want to do, what I'm going to do, and whatnot. So, kind of my thing right now is I've been working on my blog, which, if you don't know, it's in the description down below. Um, Mainly just review things and whatnot, books, movies, anime, manga, um, documentary series. I've been really into documentaries lately. I don't know why. I binge watch the crap out of them. And then I've actually started doing like social networking. Like, it sounds weird, but it has nothing to do with social media. Um, So like when I'm reading like a book per se, I will catalog really the interactions different characters have with each other, interactions, and I really like seeing how those look, so I think I'm going to do it a lot more. And I've did this on one of the shorter books. I've already reviewed a part of the Vampire for Hire series by G.R. Rain. They're like little novellas that I really like, and it really is a guilty pleasure. I think they're good, but many other people might not think they're that good. So I started doing that, and since that's like a 13 book series with short little spin-offs, I want to see how that interaction chart morphs as we get different characters involved, as the story revolves. So that is something I've started doing. Is it weird? Yes. Is everyone going to think it's weird? Yes, but I'm really enjoying it. I don't I don't know why. It's just like I had my book up on my Kindle reader, and then I had an Excel spreadsheet. I was having lots of fun with that. It's weird, but I like data, and Excel is my baby, and anyone who knows me knows that you are not allowed to mess with my Excel spreadsheets. If you need to see an Excel spreadsheet and maybe tinker with some things, you need to make a copy of it, your own personal copy, and stay away from my copy because I'm very protective of my baby. So that's kind of just been what's been going on with me recently. I'm just in the waiting stage of doing lots of things, and this is a time where I can do a whole bunch of stuff without having schoolwork hanging over me before more schoolwork and even harder schoolwork comes crashing over me. So at least for the bit, I'm going to be making videos when I can / when I feel up to it. I think that's kind of the best way to really do this. Make videos when I feel up to it. And I'm not going to have really a schedule, because once again, it's when I feel up to it. I'm going to do what I want, when I want to, kind of like that. Thinking about finishing some of the series that I already have, such as like The Sims. I love The Sims 4, doing more stuff with them, and I still have those save files, and I have not touched them because they've been kind of like sacred to, they've been pretty much sacred to my channel as a whole, so those have not been touched. Well, those save files have not really been touched, so I can get back with all those series, Stardew Valley. I really want to finish Puzzle Quest. Yeah, it's like, that was one of my first videos, and I said I always wanted to finish that game, but never actually did, so I actually might start over, because my videos of that series aren't the best, and stuff got airy. It was really weird, so I might start that over, but I really want to get this start going again, and if you'd like to contact me in any way, all my social medias are down below. I have Twitter, I have Tumblr. I recently got a Reddit. I'm mainly, if you do see me on Reddit, I'm mainly posting to r/college, because that's one of the subreddits I feel like I can speak the most on, so I am there. And since I am currently a student, well, I've graduated, but going back to being a student and can't really have long-term employment, because I'm just trying to get some side income wherever it comes. If you decide you do like my content, There is also a Patreon down in the description below. It's also in like the channel cover thing. So if you'd like to support me and with my playing games and like the whole bunch of other stuff I want to do, go ahead and drop by. Anything helps, and honestly just having viewers is the most important thing about this. You don't have to pay, I just want people to enjoy the content that I produce. So I will see you guys later, hopefully with a video coming to you real soon. Thanks, guys!